Hey you guys, so I'm coming at you with another video in my COVID Chronicles series, week number 9, and today we're talking about to open or not to open. That is the question. Let's get into it. But first, if you're new to my channel, what up? I'm Mitch, I'm Hey Mitch, I'm Bambic Mitch, all the Mitches, and pretty much I talk about movie reviews, pop culture, and current events within the scope of entertainment, culture, and purpose. So pretty much I like talking about what I like talking about. So if you like talking about movie reviews, I got those. If you like talking about things in current events and pop culture, dealing with Safe Space and Snowflake on Marvel's New Warriors, I got that video too. So you can check out all the videos as you are finishing this video. So again, in my COVID Chronicles, it's week number 9. I like to give an update of what's going on. The big news is kind of like more of last week's news, but like I'm just gonna talk about it because it gets me something to talk about. So again, Las Vegas is pretty normal. There isn't really a lot of changes everywhere. My local Smith's, it has the first time I have seen it, there's toilet paper. It was on display, not huge amounts, and I didn't really read it because I'm good. I didn't need it, but like at least there was toilet paper, so that's kind of cool. In my last video, I talked about COVID cash, and it's interesting in the fact that I see people not having it, and I have friends who are texting or putting tweets like, hey, what's going on? How do I get access to it and all that stuff? So again, I'm in the beneficial portion in which I have mine, but I recognize that people don't. And now that kind of goes into my main topic. So this is old news, but I'm talking about it now. And I kind of wanted to do like a Maverick video about it, making videos really controversial kind of. But this was even more controversial even for me, just because there was a lot of ratioed on this video with Mayor Goodman talking to Anderson Cooper. And a lot of my friends on Facebook were mentioning how stupid she is, blah, blah, and all that stuff. But like I was saying with the like stimulus check, like some people are furloughed, some people don't have jobs, some people are like struggling. I mean, when it comes to like 1 month living off savings, maybe cool. Living off 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, I don't know how long this is gonna take. Some people are really struggling, and I side with the side of the mayor. Okay, so she wants to open up the like Las Vegas to the economy because Las Vegas is based on commercial economy, right? And I'll go into like the actual video and all that stuff, or at least a segment, because I don't want to spend too much time on it. And you know, okay, so first and foremost, she got shut down, right? The mayor got shut down by the governor. We're not opening up. So as this video is recording and being watched, Vegas is not open, right? And I totally get, okay, so there's two aspects, right? There's you have to weigh things economically, and you have to weigh things on the health medical side, right? So I totally get, like, you know, if we open up things, it's gonna expose everyone, and it's gonna be more harmful. Yeah, sure, but you also need to weigh that people don't have jobs. People don't have their checks, and people can't really survive right now. So how people are gonna struggle so bad? Like, I don't understand. Like, to me, there's no right answers, right? And so I don't understand how you can just wipe away everyone and not consider the other side. And also to that point, like, I seen the video and it's in like the full clip with CNN and Anderson Cooper. She does say, like, the mayor does say a lot of stupid stuff about like control groups and like opening up, and I disagree. Maybe we shouldn't have conventions, right? I don't think we should do events that have like more than 200 people, but at the same time, we still have a local economy. Even if you don't want to bring, let's say, outside of people from Nevada into Las Vegas, we still have a local economy. As someone from Vegas, when you hear the like Vegas, you think of the Strip only. There are casinos outside of the Strip. There are casinos and hotels outside of the Strip. A lot of these hotels and casinos, they have like food courts. Again, you can say like, okay, we need a social distance. Okay, well, you can do all those X marks 6 feet away and all that stuff. A lot of these businesses have other businesses inside them. You have shopping malls and everything located within next to the hotel casino. So I find it troublesome because in Anderson Cooper's mind, like when the mayor's talking about like, oh, I've been talking to the owners of these hotels and all this stuff. all Anderson Cooper hears is just like the CEO, the managers, the people at the top tier, but he doesn't really consider the people that is in the bottom. And he goes to like, yeah, I feel for you, but no, you want your talking points, and that's my point. Like he just wants. I feel like it's so bad faith, and I'll go into it. It's just so bad faith. He just wants his talking points, which he did. He got his talking points. He kind of like cornered the mayor, and yeah, okay. One, he kind of cornered the mayor so he can get the talking points. So obviously we're talking about it even a week later, at least for me. And then the mayor, she didn't do a great job going against Anderson Cooper. She made her points, and then she was saying like, "Hey, you're putting words in my mouth," type thing. But like, she didn't have like a great plan getting into Anderson Cooper, and that kind of faults on her. So like I said, like there's portions in which she didn't really convey her message very well, like opening everything up. Like I understood that to be like active, like open these business at your own risk, you know, like if it's limited hours, if you want to, however you want to do social distancing. She doesn't want to give a plan to everyone. She just wants to unhandcuff these private businesses, not just the hotels, but all the private businesses, whether it's salons or I don't know, whatever you want. Like I get the argument like, oh, people just want to get a haircut, or I just want Starbucks or Baskin Robbins. Like that's the least of people's wrong. Like obviously there's those signs that are inconvenient, which I also disagree with. Those are trivial. But like I said, people are losing their money and livelihood, and they can't pay their employees. So what do you want to do, man? So next I kind of want to go into the clip of it, at least a small section. Obviously there's a large portion of the interview that I'll link below, but I want to go into it because my main factor is that, again, I feel like this was in bad faith on Anderson Cooper's side. You're more than welcome to think the mayor's wrong in her opinion. This is too premature and everything. I mean, like the idea was to open up Vegas maybe next month by May, or May 15th maybe, right? But now we're going to go into what, maybe June, July? Like, dude, people are struggling. But anyway, I'll play the clip, and I'm just going to point out for my sake the areas where I feel like it's in bad faith.
And Anderson, you're being very specific, and I appreciate it because that's where you're seeing it. No, the reality is I want us open in the city of Las Vegas so our people can go back to work. And that's it, because we're putting children and families back out on the street, and very much a part of it for our convention business are
I disagree with that one.
And yes, gambling. And gambling is a part of it.
So you want conventions in the town too?
Absolutely.
See, again, I disagree with the conventions, but again, you can still open up there's still local businesses. There's 2 million people here in Vegas.
Because that's our job, an entertainment capital of the world.
Financial losses people are suffering, which is awful. But you're encouraging, I mean,
so he goes into like
people coming there.
He goes into like what he's saying, like
drinking,
talking about the workers, but he wants this bullet point right here.
America and countries around the world. Doesn't that sound like a virus petri dish? I mean, how is that safe?
No, it sounds like you're being an alarmist. I'm not. I've lived a long life. I grew up in the heart of Manhattan. I know what it's like.
See, I disagree. We shouldn't open up fully, right? But there should be phases, right?
I think you are by saying what you have just said.
So you don't believe there should be any social distancing? You don't believe
this point.
Of course I believe there should be. Of course.
See, I agree. We should still focus on social distancing.
That's up to them to figure out. I don't own a casino. I don't know anything about building.
Wait a minute. Here. You're the mayor of Las Vegas, and you want casinos to be open, even though you have no authority, thankfully, over casinos. But you say open them up, but you have no responsibility about how that would be done safely.
No, you're blurring.
Right there.
You said it's not your job.
It's not your job.
I am not a
He wants this snippet. He wants a talking point.
Hotel with 6 feet figured out for everything.
I understood this as she doesn't want to handcuff these private businesses. Her not having a plan, and I guess that could be a detriment to her to convey her message, is that
you have no plan for how it would be done safely.
I am not a private owner. That's the competition in this country.
She wants the private businesses to act however they want.
that what you offer,
limited hours, social distancing, maybe one point of entry, however you want to do this. But she's not, whatever works for one hotel is not going to work for another hotel. Like, some hotels are small, you know, some hotels are not on the strip, like I said. Like, some of these businesses and hotels are not only on the strip. You have like Arizona Charlie's, where I play 24-hour bingo, and so maybe you don't make that area 24 hours. Maybe you make these hotels, because all the hotels, casinos are 24 hours. Maybe you just limited hours, and so there's areas in which you can like social distance. You may, like I said, may make a single point of entry and only have 100 people, 200 people inside at any one time, any given time. And so there are things that you could do, right? And that's cool, that's fair. I understood her comments to be she doesn't want to handcuff these businesses, but all Anderson Cooper said, like, oh, you don't have a plan, oh, you don't know what to do, you're a mayor, but you don't have a plan. He just wants, again, it's just so bad faith, right? He just wants these talking points so that people can clickbait, and which people did. Everyone watched these videos and be like, oh, our mayor's stupid, oh, Las Vegas mayor's stupid. Like, in some aspects, sure, I can agree with you. Like, should we have EDC? Should we have huge ass conventions? Should we have all of these music festivals and entertainments and all this? But again, I'm not advocating for that. But there are still many local businesses that we can like apply and open up, soft open up to, right? I don't know. I'm gonna just stress that there's no right answers, and I totally get that there's like a real threat with the health and with the cough that's going on. But at the same point, people are struggling. I have friends who are actively on Twitter saying, where's my stimulus check? They are being laid off. They don't have money. What do you do, man? Like, I'm not saying like we should wear, you know what? We should all just supply ourselves with hazmat suits. Like, pretend that we live on Mars and that we can't breathe the oxygen and everyone wears a hazmat. Maybe that's the answer, okay? We should treat like this is Mars, like this is the Expanse. Like, everyone is a Martian and we have an Aussie accent. I love the Expanse. I need to do a review on it, and then we can all practice our accents, and everything I did was for Mars, you know? Like, we can practice I don't know if that was a good accent. But yeah, okay, cool. So, I'm rambling now. I think you get my point. This is probably going to be one of my more controversial topics. But yeah, I don't think there's a right answer. But I'm going to lean towards opening up, obviously, with precautions. So it's already May next week, this weekend. And we'll see how this whole situation plans out for us. So yeah. Wrapping it up, I think sometimes you need to roll a hard 6. You know, this is every sci-fi situation, right? This is Battlestar Galactica right up, right? And so, like, either you say, like, either you jump to your next location, or you're being threatened by the Cylons, and then you have no right choices here.
So it's either this, or run out of fuel and be annihilated.
Sometimes you have to roll the hard 6.
Well, the freighters are yours. Good hunting, everyone.
So this is every sci-fi situation, but you as a city in Las Vegas, we understand gambling, and sometimes you have to roll that hard 6. So, yeah. Well, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. Comment below. Tell me what you think. I know there's no right answers here, so like just comment below. Like, when do you think we should open? That's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Oh, you can follow me at my Instagram at HeyMitchMitch. You can also follow my joint Instagram at It's Mandatory Fun, where I do other videos with my friend Jen. Again, please like, share, and subscribe this video, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace, peace, peace. Be with you.